Hey everyone, I'm Alex. I'm a school social worker in California. I help school social workers create structure for their school year and peace for their life. Today, we're going to talk about the other S word, salary. How I went from 60K to 95K. If you start a career in mental health, you will see that your median income can range between 50 to 60,000. And guess what? That's okay. But as a school social worker in California, you can earn twice as much when you're licensed. You can start at 75,000 and earn up to 150,000 a year. Listen, making over 140,000 as a school social worker in California is not unrealistic. Most people just don't understand how the system works. When I was working in the county, I was making roughly around 60,000. Once I looked at the requirements for a school social worker, I knew I could do the job. I just needed to become licensed and have my PPSC credential. Now listen, you can definitely obtain a school social worker position in California without being licensed. Your salary will start at a lower paying bracket and every year you will get a pay increase. My first school social work job came in at, not because I negotiated harder, but because I entered a system that rewards years of experience. Now nationally, school social worker salaries vary a lot depending on the state, but the important takeaway is this. California is consistently one of the highest paying states for school social workers. Why? Because California has higher cost of living, stronger union presence, better funded mental health initiatives. So while I can't speak for every state, California is one of the highest paying states in the US. You guys, this line of work is not declining, it's growing and it's growing fast. Post-pandemic, schools are dealing with the increased student mental health needs, attendance and chronic absenteeism, behavior support, family instability, and of course trauma. Districts are realizing they cannot operate without school social workers. That's why you're seeing more positions created, higher salary ranges, even stipends and extended contracts, and more leadership roles opening up. It's become a core leadership position in school systems. So let's talk about money. Social worker pay is driven by the salary steps, which is the years of service, also different columns, which means educational units beyond your degree. Let's not forget the length of contract. There's different numbers of working days for everyone. For instance, at my first district, I was 195 days with 2 months off, and now I am 205 days with 1 month off. When I was 195 days, I was not getting paid for the 2 months off. So when you combine top steps, higher columns, extended schedules, or district level or specialized roles, you can absolutely see salaries climb into the 120 and 140,000 range. Now let's talk about the benefits. Salary is not only the only part of the picture. So working in schools also comes with built-in breaks aligned with the academic calendar, which is huge, and that's why a lot of working moms like myself choose to work at school. Predictable schedules, strong benefits, and pension systems that most private sector jobs do not offer. You're not just earning a paycheck, you're building a long-term stability. For many school social workers, the combination of salary and time off plus retirement security is what makes this career sustainable long-term. Now let's be clear, not every district pays the same. Not every role is permanent and not every job posting is created equal. But if you understand how school systems work and you position yourself intentionally, this career can be both emotionally meaningful and financially solid. Do your research and see if obtaining your LCSW and PPSC credential is the right choice to work in schools. I hope you enjoyed hearing about some of the benefits and salary a school social worker position has to offer. If you want to follow me, hit subscribe and ask me any questions regarding today's video. You can also find me on Instagram at @saltandlightsocialwork. See you next time.